Welcome back, K-pop lovers. This is the place where your heart beats to the beat of your idols. Lumen K-pop, home to incredible stories and emotional moments from the never-ending world of K-pop. Today, we bring you a moment that has been awaited for over 2 years. A moment that not only shook the music industry, but also resonated in the hearts of ARMYs all over the world. Get ready, because this story will give you goosebumps, smiles, and maybe even tears. Imagine a seemingly ordinary morning in South Korea, but one that holds a rumbling of unspoken emotions. The air feels different, warmer, more alive. The sun rises slowly as if it knows that today is not an ordinary day. From behind the gates of a military base, 2 figures walk slowly but surely. Not your typical politicians or celebrities, but 2 big names who have only been seen in military newspapers or memorable videos. Kim Namjoon and Kim Taehyung, RM&V of BTS, are finally back. No extra spotlight, no dramatic effects, just their steps do the talking. But the silence seemed to scream. As if the whole world stopped for a moment to watch 2 men who had gone through the silent period of military service, now returning with a much more mature aura. Short hair, neat uniforms, but their smiles remained the same. Calming, touching, like a hug from an old friend who never forgot. And there stood a figure who was also familiar. Jungkook, the golden magne who now stood as an equal partner. His uniform was still worn, a black mask covering his face, but his eyes sparkled with unstoppable emotion. He was not waiting as a younger brother, but as family welcoming his 2 brothers home from a meaningful silent journey. When Jungkook reached out and held Taehyung's hand, the world seemed to stop beating for a moment. The handshake was not just a symbol of meeting, but the embodiment of thousands of days of waiting, longing, and love that remained intact even though separated by time. No words were spoken, but the entire ARMY knew this was a turning point. This was the beginning of a real reunion. OT7 complete, reunited. Kim Namjoon, the leader who always soothes with his words, now brings new wisdom. Kim Taehyung, the colorful artist, walks home with a calmness and charm that never fades. 2 are not just idols returning from military service. They are men who have undergone emotional and spiritual transformation, stronger, deeper, more prepared. This moment touched more than just fans in South Korea. The world watched. Social media exploded. Hashtags like #WelcomeBackV, #ArmIsBack, and #OT7 Reunion flooded global trending topics. From Seoul to San Francisco, from Manila to Madrid, ARMY celebrated this moment like a victory festival. This is a love that has been waiting for a long time but has never faded. This happiness is not over yet. Tomorrow 2 more will follow, Jungkook and Jimin. When they finish their service, for the first time since December 2022, BTS will return as one. No longer partial. No longer in small units. This is not just a comeback. This is a revival. A rebirth of the group that has touched millions of hearts with their songs. Amidst the camera glare and media frenzy, there's an emotional silence that no lens can capture. The gazes between the members, the small smiles that hold 1,000 stories, and the hugs that convey so much sacrifice. This is love that's not fake. This is a relationship that stood the test of time and circumstance. Behind the scenes, rumors began to swirl. Big Hit was reportedly preparing a massive project, something that would set a new chapter in K-pop history. A monumental album? A legendary world tour? A documentary that explores their personal journeys during the military? Or perhaps something we've never seen before? One thing's for sure, the world was watching. And not just ARMY. Billboard, CNN, BBC, and Vogue highlighted the reunion as more than just entertainment news but a cultural event. BTS's return was a reflection of spirit, solidarity, and resilience that spans generations, countries, and languages. Even before they officially returned to the stage, the members were already showing their strength. Jimin was nominated for the 2025 SEC Awards for Who, a heartbreaking piece with honest lyrics and vocals that resonated long after the song ended. Meanwhile, Jungkook touched hearts with Never Let Go, a love song dedicated to ARMY, full of sincerity and warmth. Voting will begin on June 13th, and the digital power of ARMY is already in motion. But more than just votes and trophies, this is love. Love for 7 men who continue to love their fans even in the midst of national obligations. This isn't just an award for music. This is an award for loyalty, struggle, and hope. And when the stage lights up again, whether in Korea or on the other side of the world, BTS will rise as a group that is not just back together but stronger than ever. Every song will be a story. Every choreography will be a language. Every look between members will signal that they are not just back but coming home. This is the beginning of a new era for BTS. An era that will unite the world in spirit, music, and love. They left as young men with dreams, and they returned as men with bigger visions. And we, ARMY, will never stop walking with them. So get ready, because the world is about to shake again. Not because of the hype, but because of 7 hearts beating as one again. BTS is back. G7 is real. And the world will never be the same again.